All right, I did the men's March Madness winners. So now I'm going to do the women's March Madness winners while searching for some silver, since March Madness is here. And we should make it all the way to about 1990, give you the best chance of seeing the repeats, but again, March Madness, anything happens, anything goes. Alright, so the first is last year, 2022, South Carolina versus UConn. South Carolina claimed victory. 2001 was Stanford versus Arizona. Stanford won. 2020, of course, was canceled due to COVID. 2019 was Baylor versus Notre Dame. Baylor claimed victory. 2017, South Carolina versus Mississippi State. South Carolina wins. 2016, Connecticut versus Syracuse. Connecticut winning, and this was the end of the Connecticut powerhouse, because in 2015, you also had Connecticut versus Notre Dame. Connecticut won. In 2014, Connecticut versus Notre Dame again. Connecticut winning for the first time of the 3 victories. Oh, I apologize. 2013 was Connecticut versus Louisville, and Connecticut won that as well. So Connecticut had a little run of 4 years. 2012, it was Baylor versus Notre Dame. Baylor won. 2011, Texas A&M versus Notre Dame. Texas A&M won. And I'll have to scroll up. Let me get a new roll going. And if you're keeping track, that last roll was halfway through the box. So still got half the box to go. Outside this box is all sports trivia. So we'll keep true to that. All right. 2010, Connecticut versus Stanford. Connecticut winning. They really had a powerhouse. 2009, Connecticut versus Louisville. Connecticut won. 2008 was Tennessee versus Stanford. Tennessee won. 2007 was Tennessee versus Rutgers, with Tennessee winning. 2006 was Maryland versus Duke. There were once heated rivalries, I do know that, with Maryland winning in overtime. 2005, Baylor versus Michigan State. Baylor winning. And we have another run by Connecticut. 2004, Connecticut versus Louisiana. In 2003, Connecticut versus, or not Louisiana, Tennessee. Connecticut versus Tennessee and Connecticut versus Tennessee. Connecticut winning both of them. And in 2002, Connecticut versus Oklahoma. Connecticut wins. In 2001, Notre Dame versus Purdue. Notre Dame won. Notre Dame won in 2001. 2000, Connecticut versus Tennessee. Connecticut won. 1999, Purdue versus Duke. Purdue wins. And 98, Tennessee versus Louisiana Tech. Tennessee wins. All right, last roll. Let me get this open and we can continue. All right. Is this just a new one? Yeah. All right, back at the winners. 97, Tennessee versus Old Dominion. Tennessee wins. Tennessee versus Georgia. Tennessee. Connecticut versus Tennessee. Connecticut wins. Three back-to-back bicentennials. Trying to pull Connecticut. 94, North Carolina, Louisiana Tech, North Carolina. 93, Texas Tech versus Ohio State. Texas Tech won. 92 was Stanford versus Western Kentucky. Stanford wins. 91, Tennessee versus Virginia went to overtime with Tennessee pulling it out. In 1990 was Stanford versus Auburn with Stanford winning. We're almost done here. Hopefully with the men's and women's recent championships, if you did or didn't look them up, your brackets didn't go horribly wrong, as most of them kind of do. But join me back in the next trivia. Thank you. Like and subscribe for more coin searches and some fun facts.